When you work outside of home, you have to have someone take care of your children. And one of President Trump's executive orders this week is to get federal workers back to the office. He says they have to do it. Hey, Max Roth here. I drove to a place where there are two kinds of federal workforces that meet. Right behind me, you see the Military Entrance Processing Center, and that's where military members first come in order to enlist once they've been recruited. And then behind me over here, this is the Great Basin Coordination Center. That's where they coordinate firefighting and prevention efforts for much of the West. Now, both kinds of workers might need childcare, but the civilian workforce in a place like this is more likely to at a different point in their lives. And there are 33,000, well over 33,000 civilian federal workers in Utah compared to about 4,500 active military members in Utah. So childcare is going to be a big issue for the civilian workforce that's been ordered back to the office. All of those federal civilian employees, that means Utah is 9th on the list of states in terms of a percentage of workers who work for the federal government. And when you look across Utah, you see Congressional District 1, northern Utah, has the bulk of those, more than 26,000 federal workers. Think about the civilians around Hill Air Force Base in Davis County and the IRS in Weber County. Now, we don't know how many of these Utahns are parents of young children who will have to find childcare. But if they're similar to the proportion of the rest of Utahns, then more than 60% of them are parents. And just under half of those parents have young children, age 5 or under. When you put all of those numbers together, and granted this is inexact, but there could be somewhere between 5 and 10,000 Utah parents who are looking for some help with childcare pretty quick. In Salt Lake City, Max Roth, Fox 13 News, Utah.